Yo, what's up YouTube? We are here with some Banlist predictions from the three players in my team, Third Eye, that qualified for Worlds. So I'll get right into it. Starting off with what looks like the smallest of all the lists, Sanji. His predictions go as follows. Band is Mermaid and Ibli. Pretty good bands in my opinion. Those are the only two cards that need to be banned, and they do need to be banned pretty desperately, I think. And then he skips straight to limit 3. That's just any rocket card. He doesn't feel like they deserve to play limit 3s. So any rocket card to 3, probably Silver Rocket, I would guess, because that's what a few of the other, or one of the other predictions include. Silver Rocket to 3. And then last suggestion is not a card hit, it is a skill rework to Odd Eyes. And I definitely think that is something that the deck needs as well. It can be played with a lot of stuff. There's just no restrictions on that skill, and it's pretty unfair. Alright, then moving on to Moister. Very good player, Moister. All these players are very good. Starting off with the band, obviously Mermaid and Ibli, but he says if they don't ban Mermaid and or Ibli, they could hit just a different Orcust card to 1, which also makes sense. If Mermaid's at 1, then putting another Orcust card to 1 is pretty good. And then included in limit 1s is Fukimadoshi Piper. Apparently Moister doesn't think that Speedroids deserve to run Piper, because obviously Crystal Wing is at 1, so if Fukimadoshi Piper is at 1, they'll obviously drop that card to keep playing Crystal Wing. Yeah, just Piper giving extra advantage. It's the main way that they gain advantage, I think. I just started playing Speedroids the other day, so I don't know a whole lot about the deck, but yeah. Piper to 1 is his limit 1 choice. No limit 2s, straight on to limit 3s is a bunch. There's Silver Rocket, like I said earlier. Then there's Penned Call, which would make it so on Odd Eyes cannot run limit 3s. I don't think they... Okay, well, yeah, they were. I don't know. Next up, we've got Harp and Nightmare, both Orcust cards to limit 3. That just disallows them to run limit 3 traps, and limits between the two of them that you can only play 3. Then also Onomata Pickup. He feels like Onomats should not be able to be run with Orcust, for example, and along with other limit 3s. And then the last hit is pretty surprising to me, but it kind of makes sense. Candina. Trickstar Candina to 3. Because it has been splashed in Orcust and Odd Eyes Orcust and a bunch of other stuff, just as a way to deal with some back row before you get your play started. And also it just hits Trickstars, which is a pretty decent deck right now. And yeah, that just also disallows pure Trickstars to run limit 3s. Pretty good hit. I really like that one actually. And then last but not least, Xiaomiomi's predictions. We've got... I'm surprised, well, I'm not surprised. The other two didn't give me any unlimits, but Xiaomiomi says that he wants Inishichi off the list. Makes sense. Karakuri need that boost. Then limit 1s, no bans. He's going the route of limit 1 to Orcust, so Mermaid limit 1 plus Harp. He suggests Harp as a limit 1 for Orcust. And Joker, Performer Pearl Joker. That's a pretty good hit. Stops obviously Orcust Odd Eyes. It also just limits the top deck capability of Odd Eyes. Pure Odd Eyes as well. Good hit, Joker to 1. Then on to limit 2, we've got the Yo-Yo, the Speedroid Yo-Yo. Limit 2, it's just one less card that they can use to extend their already very good turn 1. They just have access to one fewer Yo-Yo. It just limits the ceiling of the deck a little bit, not too much. It doesn't kill the deck at all. Deck's still very playable. And then also limit 2 is Penned Call. That's basically the same thing as I just said, just limiting the ceiling. Although this one's a bit more because you really want to see Penned Call in Odd Eyes. So Penned Call to limit 2 is a good hit. Odd Eyes is a bit more oppressive than Speed Road, I would say, and it's been around for longer, so the harder hit is deserved. And then limit 3, he wants Needle to be limit 3. Wants Needle to join the ranks of the very powerful limit 3 traps. I could see it. Needle's a very blowout card, and if used in the correct deck, doesn't hurt the user, just the opponent. And next up on limit 3s we have Return. That just a good hit. Again, like I said, just limits the number of limit 3s that can play in the deck. Yeah, and then last but not least, the last hit Xiaomiomi wants is Quick Launch to 3. Basically the same thing as Sanji said, just any rocket card really to a limit 3. Quick Launch, you really want to play 3 of those. Maybe you drop 1 to play any of the other powerful limit 3 back row. Maybe you can get away with playing 2 Quick Launch, but you really want to see Quick Launch as much as possible. Yeah, and that is all the hits from the Third Eye players who have qualified for Worlds. Hope you enjoyed this perspective from these really good players on their Banlist predictions. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers!